Millions of children across the U.S. are not only facing life-threatening medical conditions, they are also fighting silent battles with loneliness, anxiety, and fear inside hospital walls. Coming up next, you'll learn how a St. Louis-based nonprofit, TinySuperheroes, is stepping in with something extraordinary, a superhero identity.
Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, today's topic is leaving no child behind. We've heard about the great work being done by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater St. Louis. And now let's hear from Erika Sinner with TinySuperheroes and Tanya Rawls, the transformational leader of Oasis, the agency. And we also have a special guest, Stephanie Moorman, who is a benefactor, I guess you could say, of the TinySuperheroes. So Erika, let's start with you and tell us a little bit about TinySuperheroes working right here in our St. Louis community.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. We are actually a national organization, but so proud to be starting here in St. Louis. And what we do is we're a nonprofit that helps kids feel like the superheroes that they are. So for kids who are battling medical challenges, they have a tough road ahead of them. A lot of times they don't get to be in school or they're not a part of sports teams. And so what we do is we welcome them to the Superhero Squad. They get their very own cape, and then they earn badges for all of their missions. And their missions are really MRI scans, CT scans, chemo treatments. And it's really just about giving them a new identity of who they are, that they really are strong and brave and not focusing on their condition.
So you all go into the hospitals where we have little patients, and ranging from infants to what age?
That's right, babies all the way. I mean, we've got superheroes who are adults now, and they still have all of their surgery patches that they've earned. But what's really nice is it gives you a new language. Superhero culture is so easily understood. And so for parents, even for babies, they can talk about my superhero just came off of oxygen and they earned a patch. And what we do is with the hospital's actually now the one providing our capes, our starter kits, and we help those kids feel strong and brave along their journey. And then every month we also have our monthly mission program, which is free to our community. And it's all based in social emotional learning. So kids are feeling strong and brave while they're in their hospital. They're remembering to play because they're kids. And we just partnered with Build-A-Bear for those moments when they're missing their friends or their parents are not around. They all need their bear, and so the Build-A-Bear Foundation now also gives them bears.
So obviously the children are your target, right?
Yes.
And your target, but I can imagine the parents are also feeling empowered because they realize they're not alone.
Yeah.
Their kids are being brave. They need to be brave. Do you find that with Stephanie? We're going to talk about this in a minute with you, but do you find in your work that the parents really benefit from this?
Yes, we have an online community with 55,000 parents in our main group. We have a dad's group. We also have our angel squad for our superheroes who have passed and we honor on our angel squad. And seeing parents lean in with each other, but also giving them a way to talk about hard things through play can change the game.
Yeah, so Stephanie, let's talk a little bit about your experience. So your family benefited. You have a little tiny superhero in here, and he's going to join us in a few minutes so we can meet him. But tell us about how you learned about the program and what it meant for you all.
So we actually learned about TinySuperheroes just a couple weeks after we got out of the hospital. Jordan got his cape, and so I started looking into it. It was a gift that we got. And at the time when Jordan got out of the hospital, he couldn't walk or talk or do anything. He had lost all of his skills when he got sick. So at first, the missions were a way for him to start regaining his skills. Like they were fun ways. Instead of just the doctor's appointments and the therapies, we could do these missions to help work on our writing and all of our stuff that we were doing.
So we're going on a mission.
Yeah, we're going on a mission. Of course, the cape gave him confidence because we've had hundreds, if not thousands, of hospital visits, doctor's appointments, therapy. So when he wears his cape, he feels much more confident in what he's doing. He's not as scared to do those things. And we're still doing, so it's been 4 years since Jordan was in the hospital. He still has therapies and doctor's appointments. And we still do missions every month. So it's like his confidence now. He's like, I can do it. Where when we started, he couldn't do those things, and now he can do them. And then the online parent part, like you don't feel so alone. Like, oh, you're reading about these things. You're like, okay, I can connect. I can do that. Like, it's just a nice support of group, and like it gives the kids powerful moments, and it gives the parents powerful moments.
So is Jordan, so he was, what, 2 years old when he
little over
got
2,
his
yes.
first cape? Has he gotten new capes?
No, we just keep expanding. You'll see all of his patches. Like we've almost filled up the front, so.
Yeah, oh, I love it. Well, we're going to meet Jordan in a few minutes, and what you all are doing for the youth, and our whole episode today is talking about the kids in our community, and our kids have a lot of needs, whether it's education or jobs or health care, and how can we best support them so that they feel loved and cared for. Tie back really quick to the superheroes and the tiny superheroes. You had said something before the show about the children, the patients who have the little capes, how they need perhaps less medication because they feel this empowerment. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, when you can have play equals safety for kids. And so then they look to the adults into the room, and so even for an MRI treatment, as they are preparing to go into an MRI machine, even if it doesn't touch you and it doesn't hurt you, it's still a really scary experience. But for kids, when you say to them, we're going to put your cape on and you're going to be really brave and you got to be really still, a lot of hospitals are reporting that they're like, we don't know if they think we're going to space, but they're super still and they're going in without anesthesia, which is a big deal.
That's amazing. And we're going to bring out Jordan right now to wrap our show. Jordan, can you come join us? He's our tiny superhero today. He is now 6 years old. Come on over here. Can you turn around and let us see your missions?
Yeah.
Can you do it? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh,
very experienced superhero.
Oh, you've got a lot of missions, and we'll see all of those things that you've accomplished. You are something. All right. It's been so fun, Jordan. You can stand by your mom if you want. Our tiny superhero in action. I love it. So we have had a great show today with lots of people in our community helping our youth. I hope today's topic has provided you, our viewers, with helpful information regarding the needs of our children and about different services that are offered by these organizations that we have featured on our show today on the issues. And remember, you too can join the discussion. Visit us on Facebook, on YouTube, on X, on Instagram, and on STLTV.net, and stream us on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV+. Be sure to tune into our next edition of The Issues, where we'll have another informative topic that can help you today. I'm Sarah Bernard, and thank you for joining us on The Issues.